Hi there, this is part 2 of the EMU Planet Phatt Rack module. I've got the front panel off and the top panel off, and here we go. It's currently in a sort of a demo mode. It's the beats mode, and that's playing at the moment. And yeah, I found a resistor here on the phone's output to be broken. It's a little surface mount resistor there. I think the customer said that he blobbed some solder on there or something, but it was actually broken, so I don't know whether he broke that or what. But I put a normal resistor in there, not a surface mount one, because they're generally more durable anyway, and it's well in there. There's no flexibility on the board, so I put a normal resistor in there like that. These are the outputs, quite unusual outputs, because they have these covers slide onto there, and on both sides, so they're open, which is a good idea really. You can clean the contacts and check all the contacts. Contacts there are fine. This is the right mono, this is the left output, so it doesn't look to me that there's any sort of switching in there, although there could be, I don't know. But anyway, that's not the problem there. The thing is, the main problem is I can't get a diagram for this at all, so I don't know how I'm going to resolve this. I'll have to keep probing around there. So as you can see, I've got my scope out there. So I reckon I deduced that this is the right output op amp, which is an NE5532. This is the left one. If I go to pin 1 on the right one, you can see it is okay. It's all okay. That's what I expect to see. But on the left channel, DC, it's slammed down at minus I don't know what, but there's DC on this one. If I go to pin 7 or pin 6, nothing. If I go here, pin 6, nothing. Pin 7, nothing. So the output of these is obviously at pin 1. So there's no output here. So let's try pin 2. Pin 2 is minus in DC. Pin 2 is hovering around 0 volts with noise, which is what I expect to see. Pin 3, no. These are all virtual earth inputs, you see. So that's what I expect to see. So we have a problem here on pin 1 and pin 2 being slammed down to a low potential. So I need to try and find out what's going on. I reckon that this would come into play somewhere. This is the output relay. I'm not sure which is the outputs, but I would say that this point here was be one of the outputs, and yeah, indeed it's there. That's fine. So the other channel might be here, which is also all right. I don't know what this one is here. This one is slammed down. So yeah, so I reckon that this is the right output here, and this is the this is the right output, and this is the left output. So left is slammed down to 0 again. Well, slammed down to, I don't know, let me find out what it is. If I turn the, let's see what this actually measures. Still down to 0. Okay. I should really be measuring it with my multimeter, this really. Yeah, it's quite far negative. So I go to the old voltmeter. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Obviously I haven't got a decent mount yet. Let's just see what this is in DC volts. Right, so this measures here on minus 10 volts DC. That's a lot. Yeah, minus 10 volts DC. And this is not much. 0.026, which is for offset. Sorry about this. It's let me just if I move the multimeter here, you might be able to see what's going on. Right, okay. So let's try this thing. So on pin 1, yeah, you got minus 10. On pin 2, you got minus 5.2. Here, you just got the normal offset of minus 0.013. So there's something wrong here. It could well be this op-amp 5532, so I may well replace this. It could also be one of these components here, but I reckon it is probably the op-amp. It's shorting to a rail. I think it looks to me like somebody at some point has put something into the outputs here, put an input into the outputs and blown up this, or even someone's put something into the headphone and then an output into the output of the headphones, and it's blown something there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this board out and I'm going to replace this because this is not right. Unfortunately, with there being no diagram at all, I can't verify what I'm doing is correct really, but you can see there's 4 op-amps there, and I think there's multiple outputs there. There's 4 different outputs. So this dual op-amp here is just for the left channel, this one here that's faulty, and this one here is just for the right channel, and then these two probably for these 2 channels here, which yeah, they're individual channels as well. So anyway, I'm going to change that, and we'll see how we go. But obviously that was faulty already, but I think that was done by the customer when he tried to resolder these. They were really blobby there. They're 22 ohm resistors. So yeah, I think he actually broke that blob in it. So I don't think that was a factor in it. I think what's happened is someone has put some output into the output, which has done some damage. So anyway, I'll write in the comments, or I'll bring a part 3 if I can resolve this. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.